Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a day. It's been a week, actually. Lots and lots has been happening. Some good, some not so good. I'm gonna open my cherry Coke Zero. Oh, mercy. Oh, goodness. It's about 11:30 at night. And it's been a day. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll get more into it as I go. I promise. I will not be completely vague through the whole video. I'll let you know everything. All right. I ordered from Jimmy's, oh shoot. I'm gonna put my phone on. Is it Jimmy's at Maddison's, I think is the name. Yeah, Jimmy's at Maddison's. Interesting stuff there. Daggone it. I'm not gonna put you. Let me put you out of the frame. Okay, first of all, ooh, I have Tots. Tots. They're already getting soggy, so best to get them out. And here is the cool part, the interesting part. This right here is a spaghetti sandwich. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, I should have dumped the Tots on top of that. Those were really good, actually. All right. So, do y'all know what a spaghetti sandwich is? Obviously, it's going to be spaghetti on garlic bread. And in this case, it's garlic toast. Oh my Lord. Let me just pick this bad boy up. Unwrap it a little bit. Yeah, and this is on Texas toast. Spaghetti and meat sauce with mozzarella cheese. Oh, yeah, she's pretty. Oh, wow. Ooh, that Texas toast is garlicky and buttery. I'll stop and get some napkins in a minute. Oh, their spaghetti is really tasty too. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Okay. That is just as good as I thought it was going to be. Alright. They did not send me napkins, so I have napkins from other places over here. You know, I knew moving into my own place was going to present challenges. And this isn't one of the like fanciest places you can move to either. It's actually kind of inexpensive, but I'm very familiar with the place. Excuse me. And I knew what I was getting into. You know, I knew if there was a maintenance issue that I was going to have a weight on my hands. Well, oh, these are really good. Nicely seasoned. Got a lot of salt on them. Well, yeah, so I knew any kind of maintenance issues, I was going to have to kind of just be patient. They would get to it eventually, but they're slow as molasses. Well, last week about this time, my hot water heater, water heater, you know, that's hot is unnecessary. The water heater heats the water, so anyway. Early morning hours between second and third sleep. My water heater just, you know, went kablooey. Flooded my little hallway, a little bit into the bathroom, and a little bit into my bedroom. Excuse me. So I immediately called emergency maintenance, you know, because flooding issues is a big deal here. And the guy came early, as early as he could. It's like 9 a.m. Let me just put this over here. He was here at 9 a.m. They got in a water extraction team, sucked up all the water they could, took out the old water heater. And they were like, possibly Thursday or Friday, we'll get your new water heater. Well, it's already Tuesday of the following week. I've been surviving cold showers. Well, guess what? Probably Thursday of last week, my air and heat went out. You know, and I'm counting my blessings. Honestly, counting my blessings. It's all going in the first full month here, so it'll be smooth sailing after they fix everything finally. Well, I never told y'all that when I first moved in here, yeah, I did not realize because, you know, I had my friend kind of like doing stuff for me. I didn't actually get in there and look, but and my fault, my bad. You know, you want something right, done right, do it yourself. You know, they didn't know. You know, they didn't, you know, the refrigerator was cold, but it wasn't cold, if you know what I mean. So I bought a bunch of groceries, excuse me, put them in the refrigerator, and, you know, after a couple of days, I kind of realized that, you know, my stuff was like not cold like it should be when it comes out of the refrigerator. So I knew I had a problem. They came in, put a Band-Aid on it, and like a week went by, and I eventually got a new refrigerator. But I'd already, like when the Band-Aid was on there, it was working. So I didn't quite understand that I was waiting on a new refrigerator. I thought, oh, okay, it's fixed. You know, it was a communication issue. Ooh, this is a personal pepperoni pizza from there. I had to order a certain amount of food. I had to, you know, had to be like a certain subtotal. So I got a little bit of something extra, so please don't bitch. It's not like I'm gonna eat it all. I might. I don't know. I might. It's not bad. It's very generic, but tasty. So anyway, I already had a whole bunch of groceries go bad. So I had more groceries go bad. I had just bought ice cream the night before. I realized, oh, it's dead again. Because it was keeping stuff cool until the night I bought the groceries, and then the next day it was like it was done. Yeah, another couple of days go by, and I eventually get a new refrigerator, so that's taken care of. Also, oh, this whole video is gonna be me bitching, complaining, maybe whining. I hope I don't cry. I might not. I already cried enough. You guys, this has been very, very, very stressful. And I'm not the kind of person that likes to like complain or like call and, you know, bust balls and stuff, you know. Like, hey, I'm not what would be described as a Karen type person. You know, I'm just like, I know they'll get to it eventually. And I don't want to be a thorn in their side, but it's getting to be to the point where I'm going to have to be. You know, I'm a week later with no water heater. They told me today that they would be coming tomorrow, so I'm hoping when I wake up tomorrow, they'll be knocking on the door. No, we got your water heater, and we're going to check your air conditioning, because, oh my gosh, it's going to get hot. It's going to get real hot this coming weekend. We're having this weird little heat wave pass through. Excuse me, the end of the week. It's been like, today was the high of 72. I think by Friday or Saturday or something, maybe Thursday, Friday or Saturday, it's going to be like a high of 92. And then a few days later, it's going to be back down to 72 again. Which is just crazy. It's just crazy. I'm really hoping to have my air conditioning fixed by the hot days. But I got fans. I got fans. I will survive. So the other thing is my stove. My burners are, it's a really, really old stove. Stove / oven, whatever. Well, the burners, basically, you can't turn them on low or medium for them to heat up. You had to turn it all the way up on high. So the guy came in and he worked on them. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. He leaves. Next day, we go to cook a little something. Same issue. I'm like, excuse me, what did you do? So we called him back. And they got it fixed to the point where you put it on low or medium and it would heat up. Well, I went to cook jambalaya for my friend. And, yeah. Okay, everything went good up until I put the rice in. Got it boiling like you're supposed to, and then turned it down. And I had it on 3. Okay, 3. Not 1 or 2, but 3. For it to do its thing. Came back 20 minutes later. I had jambalaya soup. It was just sitting there like, Not even on. So, you know, well, I managed to salvage it. But it was really freaking annoying. You know, and I knew the rice was going to be either overdone or underdone. That's what I was trying to say. And it was just a slight bit underdone. I mean, it was still good. It still tasted good. But I was disappointed, to say the least, so. And I put off contacting the maintenance about it. You know, because they just got me a new refrigerator and I didn't want to be a pain in their butt. But then the water heater thing happened. And if that's not bad enough, the day the water extraction people came back and put the pad back under my carpet in the bedroom, and it tacked down and everything like nothing ever happened. And everything was dried out and just waiting on the water heater. Well, I've been hearing a drip. Okay, it's like drip, drip, drip sound. Well, not that fast. It was like a drip. And a little while later, a drip. And when I was in here in the living room, you know, I heard it back there. And when I was back there, I heard it up here, which was weird. So I didn't think anything of it. And that had actually been going on for like a day and a half. And then eventually it dawned on me. Look in the utility closet. Look in the utility closet where the hot water heater was. Yep. I mean, and this happened after I realized that there was water like pooling up under the flooring. And it's like going towards the bathroom. The bathroom and then the utility closet's there in the hall area. It's bedroom, bathroom, utility closet at the end of the hall. Oh, excuse me, gosh. Woo, Coca-Cola. Oh, and the cherry Coke Zero is really good. But then I was like, oh yeah, it's leaking. Because there's water under the floor in the hallway. And it wasn't creeping towards the bedroom that day. It wasn't really going into the bathroom that day. And it didn't even come up over the top of the floorboards. Well, it's not boards, but it's like flooring, like, it's like flooring slats? I don't know what you call it. What's the word for that? I can't think right now. I'm just so, like, messed up right now. Yeah, it's been really stressful. This has been going on for a week. I mean, and I'd already had, like, issues. But so there was another leak. And I realized, oh, it's leaking. So I immediately called them. It's late at night. It's like 10 o'clock. Actually, it's just before 10. And I get through to maintenance. And one of the maintenance guys actually calls me back. And I tell him what's going on. And I said, well, I'm going to be up for a couple more hours. You can come tonight. And he's like, well, I'm going to come tomorrow. I was like, okay. Oh, I thought I turned that down. Oh. Pause. That was Nick. He was checking on me. Oh, goodness. But, okay. Oh, yeah, so he says he'll come in the morning. I'm like, okay, you know, and basically in the utility closet behind where the water heater would have been, you know, that they had the tubing all set up to where I could shower and everything. Cold showers. Cold showers. But I looked at it this way, okay? There's a portion of the world, like a big portion of the world, that's probably never had a hot shower, okay? Hot showers are something Americans take for granted. I mean, seriously. Tell you what, when that water heater's in there, I'm going to appreciate my shower so much more. Oh, my Lord. Ooh, I showered yesterday because I had to work. I was doing collabs. But today I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take a pass today, wash really good, and do the whole, you know, the old rag wash. And that gets me by for a day. But after that, my skin can't take it. I have to shower. You know, and it's better when I shower every day. But if I absolutely have to, I can skip a day. Don't like it. But I'm telling you. Ooh, I'm so ready for a nice hot shower. Oh, that's going to be so nice. Anyway, so the tubing's all where it's supposed to be. But one of the tubes where it attaches is like drip, drip, drip. And it had been dripping in there the whole time. I had no idea. I thought it was going crazy. Because I thought the sound was like moving from whatever room I wasn't in. I mean, I was like, I mean, the stress of not being able to sleep at night. Worrying about having to get up in the morning. Hoping maintenance is going to show up. And they're not telling me anything. They're not telling me, well, we'll be there on this day. So it's like every day in anticipation. And then even over the weekend, I just didn't know. You know, and then, you know, I get up early and I can sometimes take a nap in my chair. And I was like, I can't. It's just been too much. So anyway, the guy comes in the morning. He brings like a wet vac type situation. Not the same thing as the extraction team had. But it wasn't quite as much water. But the problem was he cleaned it up. Oh, and the water went back into my room about a foot. Well, not quite a foot, maybe 6 inches or so. A little more than 6 inches. But, about 2/3 of a foot, anyway. So he's like smushing at it with a towel, and then he gets the wet vac, and he's like vacuuming in the bathroom area and the hallway area and all that from inside the utility closet. But the back wall of the utility closet is soaked. It's like soaked. And it's stained. So I'm like worried that I'm going to have mold. And I'm hoping, you know, because it's all dry by now. I mean, everything's dry. When that guy left, it was still damp. It was very damp. And I also had my my bath mats. I've got like 3 mats in my bathroom, and they were all damp. And it took them days to fully dry, and they don't smell good to me. I can't wait to get my cleaning person out to do my laundry. I know y'all love that. Like, do your own stuff. I was like, y'all know I can barely walk to the door. How y'all expect me to walk to the laundry room with my laundry? That ain't happening. I will pay somebody out of necessity. I do what I gotta do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat all this. I sure am. Oh, okay. So anyway, my bath mats all need to be washed. But yeah, it took days for all that to dry up. And it's completely dry back there now. But there's a stain on that back wall. So I'm hoping they don't have to like tear it out. I mean, they can like test it and make sure it's safe. And put my water heater in. Send somebody to fix my air conditioning. Give me my new stove. Oh, after the guy came out twice trying to fix it. When I talked to the lady about the leak, I was like, you know, my stove's still messed up. Can I please just get a new stove? So that was on the list. The only thing left is the dishwasher. It's the only thing left to break down. And I don't use a dishwasher. I hand wash everything. So, I don't care. You know, as long as it don't just spring a leak after not even being on for all this time. You know, that would... Lord. Now, if somebody else's water heater goes, I could potentially get flooded. That would suck, but just hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, and I was really, really lucky too. Really lucky because the whole water heater didn't dump. Just part of it. And when they hauled it out of here, it was still pretty full. I tell you what. I'm complaining through this whole meal about stuff that's going on in my life. But this is delicious. Oh my Lord. I'm going to go to bed with this on my stomach. And you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm going to wake up multiple times at night anyway. You know, struggling to sleep, suffering. And I've had heartburn all day today. So, who cares? Who cares? I'm enjoying it. This is me literally eating my feelings. I was sitting and thinking about it earlier today. And my tears welled up. And I just fought it. I was like, I don't have to cry. I don't have to cry because all this is happening for a reason. And it's a blessing in disguise. I mean, I might be struggling right now. Having a hard time sleeping and being stressed out. And I'm having to take cold showers. And, you know, someone said, but you're paying them to torture you. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not. It's not torture. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. But once everything's fixed, I'll be fine. It'll be smooth sailing. I don't have to worry about stuff breaking down. Unless it just does. I mean, It's like the air conditioning. They could just put a Band-Aid on that. So I might have a few days over the hot summer without air conditioning to look forward to. I mean, I hope not. You know, knock on wood. But it's like I ripped the Band-Aid off. Every maintenance issue I could think of, done. I mean, that's the silver lining. That's the bright side. Done and done. But yeah, and I just put my hair up, put a little bit of makeup on, and hopefully I don't look too trashed. This is my goblin form. Goblin candy. I just don't even care. So time is going by. I'll be getting to bed a little bit late. I have to be up before 9. Because if they're coming, hopefully that's when they're coming. Although it might not be. The lady said that it's expected tomorrow. And hopefully whatever shipping process they use to get that water heater shows up on time. So it's been a process. Ooh. Man, that is so good. Wow. I'm gonna show y'all something. I got this stuff right here. This was buy one get one free. I'm gonna dump out these because I need to dry out. Oh, I'm not about to eat this right now. No, I'm just showing you that there's another spaghetti sandwich that I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. It's pretty cool, huh? I want to get one free. And I still had to buy this because this didn't even cost $15. It had like a limit. Subtotal limit. I had to order so much. This is so good. Like, yes, okay. Granted, it's not going to be as good tomorrow, heated up in the microwave, but it'll still be good. Mm. 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 Wow. Oh. So, you know, I'm sorry to be a Debbie Downer today, but like I said, it's just been a hard week. You know, the best part of my week has been when I've been able to hang out with Nick and do stuff. You know, which we haven't been able to do a lot because, you know, never know when the maintenance people are going to show up. That's the big thing. Just don't know. It's like, when are they going to pop over, you know? Yeah, so that kind of put the kibosh on a couple of little potential days of mukbang collab goodness. But we got to hang out a few times this past week, which was cool. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Man. Whew. I'm sorry, y'all. I really wish I was in a better mood. I don't like to do depressed mukbangs. And I'm not depressed, I'm just kind of over it right now. I'm just tired, I'm exhausted. Just not getting enough sleep and just worrying about, are these people coming today? Are they ever gonna come? Like, Lord. It's like today, the girl told me about the water heater, and I mentioned, well, what about my air conditioning? It's gonna get hot at the end of the week. And she said, well, we have an HVAC specialist coming to see you today. Nope. Nope. Not a word since. So hopefully I get the water heater and the air conditioning done tomorrow. That'll be nice. So yeah, basically the guy just was like, sorry, Charlie, not today. Not having your air conditioner fixed today. Which I didn't need the air conditioner today, but it would just have been nice. One less thing for me to worry about. You know, air conditioning is another thing most Americans like really take for granted. Like me. I mean, it's not like I've never gone without air conditioning. I mean, I lived with people once that had no air conditioning. You know, they had some box fans and kept the doors and windows open, but that was it. I spent the summer there. Survived. I lived with somebody with no hot water for a little while. I mean, just not really lived with them, but stayed with them on the weekends and stuff. It was basically an outdoor shower with a hose. But if that's what you got, then that's what you got. So this isn't a shock to my system. I mean, I know what it's like to not have certain things, but you get used to it, you know? You know, I like to put my air conditioning down on like 73, 74 or something like that. I like it nice and cool in my house. I was really spilling it that time. Oh boy. That meat sauce was good. I'm like chewing chunks of ground beef. But hopefully by the end of next week, things will kind of get back on track for me. I feel so much better if I could just sleep in. You know, if I get up before noon, especially if I don't go to bed like really early, and even if I do, my sleep is so broken up, I don't get fully rested. I've just been taking melatonin for a really long time, and I kind of feel like as soon as I know I'm going to have a day where I could sleep in and like really, really get fully rested, I may just take a trazodone. That's real deep sleep would be nice. I'm drinking caffeine. Ooh-wee. Well, I know tonight's not that night. I just take a couple of melatonin and just do my best. I know I look sad. And I shouldn't be. I should be thankful. You know, and I keep like expressing how grateful I am that all this is happening all at once. Let's get it all out of the way. And the universe is doing me a favor. It may seem tough right now, but it's worth it. Now Susan's telling me I should compile everything and sue them and stuff. It's like, why would I do that? You know, I want to live here, you know? I don't want trouble with the management. I mean, for the real emergency stuff, the flooding and the leaking and stuff like that, they were here as soon as they could be here. And yeah, the water heater situation is inconvenient, but we're all at the mercy of shipping. And Lord knows that could be problematic right now. Oh, mercy. And the air conditioning thing, you know, it's only been a few days. So it's only been a few days since I reported that. Now, I became aware of that after the leak issue. Not the water heater, but the leak. Oh, I'm getting so full. I would really like to finish that. I just don't feel like I can. I don't want to push it. I If I hadn't got the pizza, I could have eaten all of this. I may just continue sitting here. I'm already up to like 50 minutes. Whatever. You guys. Honestly, oh, excuse me, thinking about it, I don't see anything. I don't see anything for a lot that's worth a lawsuit. I really don't. It's not that big of a deal. So I gotta take a couple of cold showers, and I might sit in my apartment in the heat for a couple of days. I mean, whoop-de-doo. The thing is, in a way it is affecting my health because of the stress and the lack of sleep. And not to mention skipping days of showering because of the dread of getting in the ice cold freaking water and then stepping out into a pretty cold apartment right now because there's no heat now. Excuse me. You know, and skipping showers, like I said, is not good for me. It's not good for me. My skin doesn't like it. Fatties must stay very, very clean or the skin can break down. And you can have like rashes, infections, and in my case, tearing. Yeah, the skin literally rips if I'm not careful. Oh, it's horrible. So, I mean, so far I've been okay, you know. I'm staying clean enough on my off days. But man, I miss my showers and miss my everyday showers. I sit on my, I got this 18-inch teak wood shower seat with it's like a bench. It's really nice. It's actually comfortable. And I've got a really good handheld shower. And it's not too high. It's just like right in front of me in that area right here. I do the whole shower. All my scrubbing. I'm tired. I'm tired. No, but I nearly had a meltdown today. But I chewed back the tears. Like, I'm not going to cry over this. This is not that bad. But in a way, it is affecting my mental health. Because I'm worried about it constantly. On edge, like waiting for them to show up. It's like, can I even go to the bathroom? Are they going to like knock on the door and I'm going to be in the bathroom or something? It's anxiety. And then it's affecting my job as well. You know, because I could have done like at least a few more collabs. I probably missed a couple because of not, you know, knowing when they're coming or if they're coming or. So that's been kind of annoying. But I still don't think it's severe enough to try to sue anybody. I'm not that type of person, I don't think. I'm not the I'll sue kind of person. That's not me. I mean, if I thought they were doing it to me on purpose, that would be a different story, but they're not. No, this is no big vendetta to make Candy suffer. And I'm not. I'm really not. I mean, yeah, I'm a little down in the dumps. I'm just exhausted mentally. Whew. But it'll be fine. I'm one of those people, you know, the world's on fire and I'm like, it's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Flames everywhere. It's gonna be okay. Yep. Okay. I need to start channeling my inner Karen, I guess. It's going to be about that time where I need to start, like, really, you know, especially with the girl telling me today that, you know, somebody was coming today and then they didn't show. You know, I'm gonna have to let them know that I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. But excuse me, that was something. But once everything is fixed, over and done with. Oh gosh, I've been so repetitive. This whole video is just an hour of me griping. But you know what? If I can't vent to you guys, then what's the point? You know, y'all are like my emotional support subscribers. Yeah, all you folks out there that ain't got nothing nice to say, I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to people that actually give a damn. Y'all know who you are. And the people that care, I'm here for you. Whether you care just about me as a person or about my health or whatever, if you're a person who cares, I'm here for you. And I thank you very, very, very much. Oh, I tell you, this is the first time I've really just let it all out. I mean, I've told my friends here and there, and you know, Nick's been very supportive about it, and Susan as well. But Susan's like, she's the one telling me I should probably sue. And I was like, call them. And I was like, they're not in the office right now. I'd just be talking to a machine. No, she's worried about me. I was like, I'll be fine. I'm trying to tell her I'm gonna be just fine. Wow. Jimmy's at Maddison. This was really, really good. I looked at this dish multiple times today. And I was like, man, if I want to get one free, that's a good deal. Something to eat tomorrow. Because I'm not trying to cook right now. I mean, yeah, you can wash dishes in cold water if you want to. And I have. But it's something real greasy. You know, I just prefer to have hot water. Just prefer hot water. So I've just been eating leftovers and ordering a little bit of this and that. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Wow, you guys. That was really delicious. Really, really, really delicious. Jimmy's at Maddison. I see you. And they weren't far. They were like 10 minutes away almost. I'm like, okay. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for letting me vent to you guys about this stuff and be kind of a Debbie Downer and a little bit of a negative Nancy. I mean, I tried to be positive too. I mean, oh, excuse me. You know, silver linings and excuse me, putting a positive spin on it. You know, I am grateful. I'm grateful. Let's get her done. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye now.